for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Mike Ernest Michael Mike Sanders, age 74, of Sylacauga, will be Saturday at noon at First Baptist Church of Oak Grove in the Christian Life Center. Reverend Max Buttram officiating. Visitation Saturday morning from 10 until noon at First Baptist of Oak Grove in the church sanctuary. Mike passed away at the age of 74 on May 25th. Longtime owner, he and his wife Debbie of Sylacauga Glass. Online memorials at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Margie Lucille Moon, age 96, of Sylacauga, will be today at 2 p.m. from Curtis and Son North. I'll be officiating that service. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Visitation for Miss Margie will be today, noon until 2 at the North Chapel. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Richard Christian, age 40, will be at 3 o'clock Saturday at Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. Visitation tonight, 3 until 7 at the funeral home. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral services for Corzella Polly Miles, age 73, is 3 o'clock Saturday at Antioch Cemetery. Visitation from noon until 2 at the funeral home, Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary in Talladega, directing. Dawson Baker, age 50, of Sylacauga, died March 27th at Russell Medical Center. The family will receive friends on Sunday, beginning at noon at Curtis and Son North, with the graveside service to be held at 2 in the Tallahatchie Cemetery. I'll be officiating that service. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Knox E. Ecker Horn, age 73, of Talladega, died Wednesday at Talladega Healthcare. He was a lifelong resident of Talladega. He attended the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind and worked at Crown Textile. The family will hold a graveside service Sunday at 2 o'clock at Horns Memorial Cemetery. Donations are accepted to the Alzheimer's Association. That's a request in lieu of flowers. Online condolences at earthstreetfuneralhome.com. Earth Street Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Celebration of life for Mr. Raymond Morris Sr., age 65, is Saturday at 1 from Midway Memory Gardens Funeral Home in Talladega. The Reverend Johnny F. McKinney officiating. The family hour is from 4 until 5 today, with visitation from 5 until 8 this evening at the funeral home. Mr. Morris died May 24th at his residence in Talladega. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Graveside service for Warner Perez Posey, age 38, will be Saturday at 2:30 at Mount Zion Baptist Church Cemetery in Cropwell. Mr. Posey, Christian Memorial Funeral Home will direct that service. Online condolences at ChristianMemorialFH.com. And Mrs. Willadine Hubbard Vincent, age 94, died Wednesday. The family will receive friends this morning at 10 a.m. At Talladega Funeral Home. Graveside service will follow at noon from Pine Hill Memorial Park in Talladega. That'll be in the mausoleum. Mike Johnson will officiate that service. Mrs. Vincent was a lifelong citizen of Talladega and a member of the Oak Grove Baptist Church in Munford, Alabama. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, Talladega Funeral Home, in charge of the arrangements. And David Wood, age 90, died Thursday in Sylacauga. Funeral arrangement to be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. And Ezel Powell died at Coosa Valley Medical Center on Thursday. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the funeral arrangements. These obituaries this morning are brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.